Hello YouTube, YTPC, Toy Maker Larry here. Thought I'd do a video. This week's the drawing contest. I only got about 17 people so far. I'm very disappointed in that, but it is what it is. And can't do nothing about it. I got about 219 subscribers now. I got my 200 that I wanted, and that's what I said. So okay, if you're not in on it, you can't win. So I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, somebody's going to win, that's for sure. So maybe I'll get some more this week. Maybe people will come in at the last minute and bombard me with the last minute, but that's okay. Whatever happens is going to happen, you know. I wanted to go out and do a video yesterday, and the wind was too bad. I decided not to waste my time because you would only heard all the wind blowing, and it was just too windy. Today the temperature started to drop, and it was raining for 2 or 3 hours there, so I said to hell with it, I'll do a video later. I'm smoking my Country Gentleman with some Peter Stokely. I only got much left. I don't think I'll be getting it again. It's okay, but I don't think I'll be buying it again. It's Black Cavendish. It's got like a little vanilla flavor in it, but nothing to really write home about too much. You know, it's probably the same almost as, I'd say, Lane Limited. What's it? BCA, I think. I think that's what it is. Probably almost the same as that. Pretty close anyway. So, last week, might have been what, Friday maybe? Thursday? I got a hold of Olivewood Piper, and I wanted him to make me a pipe, and he says okay. I decided I wanted a poker to start off with, and if it works out nice, I'll probably be buying some more from him. So I sent him a couple pictures from a couple pipes on eBay that I liked. I think, no, one of them. This is why I like to have you make something like this. And I told him I wanted it non-filtered and like that. He says, well, give me a while. He says, I think he said he had another one or so he was working on. He says, it might give me a week or two. 2 weeks maybe. I says, there's no rush on it. No rush at all, you know. So I got a text from him yesterday, but I missed it on my email, so he texted me on my phone today, and he already made the pipe, and he sent me a picture of it, and I loved it. I'll show it to you when I get it. But I'll show you a quick one of it right now, if you want to see it. My phone video, this picture probably won't be the greatest because I don't have a great phone, but It's something like what it looks like. Pretty neat. I love it. Looks good. No complaints. I'm sure it's going to be very nice. Can't wait to get it in my hands. I thought that was pretty fast. But problem I'm having is sending him money through PayPal. My computer, I don't have my computer back yet, and I've been trying to send him a payment through my tablet, but it hasn't been letting me do it. And I've looked at previous activity in my PayPal account, and in December I bought 2 things and I had no problem sending it through eBay. I paid them, you know, send out the payment, and they got it, and it's all in my activity. And there's much more stuff that I bought last September and October. I bought 3 or 4 things. One of them might have even been a pipe on eBay I bought, I think. And I don't know what the problem is. So tomorrow when I go to work, my computer's in the shop. I'm going to have to borrow one of the computers up to work and ask my buddy up there if he'll try it from the computer, and I'll type in my information and all and try to get him his payment, because I really want to get this pipe. I'm all anxious about it. So really looks nice. The only I really don't have any pokers, and I like the looks of the olive wood, and it's got a nice purple and bluish purple with a little white in it stem on it. And then of course the tamper. You know, you get a tamper with your pipe if you buy a pipe off the olive wood piper. I don't know. I don't think any of these other guys that out there that make pipes that sell expensive pipes, like $150, $200. I don't even think they give you a tamper. So I think it's pretty nice of them to throw in a tamper with it. That really amazed me when I found that out. I said, geez, even a free tamper. Can't beat that. So, I mean, gee, 60 bucks plus $8 for shipping and get a free tamper? Damn, that's a pretty good deal, I think. So, we'll see what happens. I'm going to try it tomorrow. Anyway, back down to cold weather tonight. It's only going to be in the 40s tomorrow. But then it's going to go back up Tuesday. I think the rest of the week it's going to be in the 50s. So hopefully the weather's going to begin to turn, finally. I mean, it wasn't really a bad winter when you think about it. I was watching Sarge's video over there, Sergeant Sabanelli, and he was saying about it being a mild winter. He's right, it was a mild winter. When you think about a couple winters ago there, when we had a lot of cold weather and a lot of snow and stuff, and hell, that one year the river froze over for probably a good month and a half. I think it only froze over for like a couple weeks here, and that was it. So it was a mild winter, so I'm sure it don't hurt anybody's feeling. You know, it don't hurt my feelings. I hate winter, and I hate the heat. Those are the 2 things that I don't like, are heat and cold. I like it about 70, 75 degrees. That's my weather. Of course, it's not going to happen in the middle of the summer, so you have to use the AC. I couldn't believe it yesterday. I was with some friends. It was in the 60s yesterday, late upper 60s, and they had to have the air conditioner on in the car. I couldn't believe it. I says, what the hell are you going to do when summer comes? They had the AC on. His wife was burning up. She had to have the AC on, my friend's wife. This is mad. But I have the AC on in the living room and in my bedroom, and geez, you know, with the electric, I think I'm going to cut it back this year. I think I'm only going to try to use it in my bedroom. Spend most of my time in there if I can, when it's hot. But it's coming. It's going to get here sooner or later, so. If it wasn't for, I'd like to thank Ghost Cobb. If it wasn't for Ghost Cobb, I probably would have never would have found out about the olive wood piper. Would have known nothing about him. Or if I did, it would have took me a long time. But I seen him smoking one of those olive wood pipes. And he listed it in the bucket down below, so I grabbed right onto that. And I heard that there's going to be a meetup over to Matches or Sabanelli's somewhere over there in July. I saw Sergeant mention something about it on his video, and that Ghost Cobb's planning on being there, so that would be neat. I talked to a friend of mine who isn't on YouTube, but he watches videos, and he's a pipe smoker, and he's gonna supposedly bring me over so I can meet the guys. It's not a real bad trip. I mean, it's long, but it's not like hours and hours. I think I'm like 80 miles away from where they are. Probably take maybe, I don't know, hour and a half, hour and 3/4 or whatever. Maybe hour and a half or so. Shouldn't take too long. One thing I hope it's not hot. I hope they plan it when it's not real hot. But when you plan things like that, you know, it's like anything. You don't know what the weather's going to be like, so you just got to go with it, I guess. But it would be nice to have a meetup like that. Sure not as a long ride. I think Ghost Cobb, he lives way the heck over the other end of Pennsylvania. So it's going to be probably a longer ride, much longer ride for him than it is us, so. But it'd be nice to meet these guys, that's for sure. So I'm not going to bore you too much longer. I just wanted to check in. And don't forget, if you haven't got in on a contest yet, it's for Friday night at 6 o'clock. It's the end. Leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. First pipe, first tobacco you smoked in it, and you're in for the contest. And you got to be a legitimate pipe smoker too. You know, I don't want to see somebody in there that has nothing to do and doesn't even smoke pipes getting in on a contest. It's for the YTPC only. So anyway, that's it. I'm not going to bore you anymore. Have a great week. Tomorrow's April Fool's. Watch out now that nobody plays any tricks on you. And if you don't hear from me, stay tuned to Friday night when the drawing takes place at 6. Is the end, and probably around a little after 7 o'clock or a little after we'll be on video up on who won. So I'm not live yet, so I'd love to do a live, but I don't have my computer back yet, and I can't do a live stream yet. So, but hopefully someday that'll happen. But right now we'll have to do with what we have to work with. So again, have a great week, and see you later.